Here in Chicago, Illinois for our main event. 10 rounds among heavyweights. And the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk.
His adversary, by way of Brooklyn, Big Daddy Bowman.
Opening round scheduled for 10. That was a fine block by Crusher. Crusher's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Nice work with the uppercut. Bowman's hoping that his strategy of utilizing his jab pays off. How can it do so, Teddy? What will that bring to him?
Well, it's going to bring a lot of things. First of all, defense, separation. It's going to keep his opponent at a distance where he can't harm him. Hey, if you're a fighter and a guy can't harm you, guess what? That's a good thing. The other thing is to set up his other punches.
Crusher's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Crashes home with the uppercut. Crusher's known as a guy who isn't going to be bashful early on. He has power, and he's not afraid to showcase it.
Yeah, but that's not all that this business is about. My mentor, MatMano, used to say, hey, you know, power is just part of it. It's kind of like having a military weapon. You know, you still need a missile to get it there. Alone, all it does is make a hole in the ground. Otherwise, it has no real use. You have to have a way to get it to the target. Let's see if he has that way.
Double up your punches.
Good block by Crusher.
Get inside, get inside.
Not getting it done with that straight right hand.
Back to the body.
And now he's targeting upstairs.
Keep your distance. Range.
Forward.
Keep working the body.
Forward.
Good shot to the head with that right hand. Final 10 seconds of round number one. Crusher's got a cut. It looks like it's below the eye on the cheek. But judges are thinking about, Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down, blue or red corner, what he did early. Because sometimes the judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
Good job on the two-punch combo by Crusher. That straight right unable to connect. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand.
Stay away from the inside.
Bowman's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. That's a bitter hook by Bowman. Halfway through round number two. A crushing two-punch combo by Bowman. Crusher's defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches.
Keep working the jab.
Don't walk into his punches.
In and out, in and out, in and out. Let's move.
Blocks away that headshot.
Yeah,
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Bowman. Final 10 seconds of round number two.
I don't.
And round number three is underway. Nice block by Crusher. Great work offensively landing that combination by Bowman.
Open.
do it.
is a sharp uppercut by Bowman.
There's no need to be on the inside.
Nice two-punch combo by Crusher. Bowman's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Scored well with that right hand to the body.
Keep working the jab. He's tight. He's tight.
Double up your jab.
Super two-punch combo by Crusher.
Relax.
Blocks a shot and then does nicely to work on his own. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Bowman is right in the way of that hook to the head. Oh, that had to hurt. Really good work right there, landing the two punches in sequence by Bowman. Good body shot. The right hand came home. Dismisses his opponent's headshot.
Punch and move, punch and move.
Firing off the uppercuts. Great exchange. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent and then a good counter by Bowman.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Crusher. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. Bowman's ahead on Teddy's scorecard as we take a peek at those scores for the first time here today. Round number 4 just underway. After 3 rounds, he finds himself up just a round, but nothing really to pull away early on. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter-puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Crusher. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Bowman. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. No, he missed that right. Good scoring counter punch by Crusher. Bowman's combination punching is working well here. Crusher's right hand scores well that time. How about that left right there? And there's a clinch after clearly being damaged. Oh, and there you go. He goes down. He goes down, and I think his trainer's going to go nuts because of why he did.
Well, he understood going into this fight that he could not be on the inside, and he forgot it. And that's the thing about boxing. You forget for a second, you pay a price.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Good flush shot by Crusher. Crusher's defense is paying off now.
Back to the body.
Wow, look at that, trading shots. That uppercut absolutely rocked.
He set that punch up. Don't think about just the punch that landed. Think about the setup punches.
Nice block by Crusher. Fires right back at him. Crusher's not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking man's fighter, and his corner gave him probably good advice. They know that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
There you go.
Bowman's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Bowman's in bad shape, but he's doing the only thing he can at this point. He's tying up.
Yeah, but what I'm a little surprised at, and I think what his opponent's going to pay a price for later on, he's letting...
That's That's a look at that. And he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time?
3, 4, 5.
Bowman's trainer is thrilled with this. He gets up off the canvas. Now he wants to see how he'll react. That's a forceful two-punch combo by Bowman. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Took a shot, now he gives a left.
Keep moving.
Crusher's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination.
Keep your distance. Range.
He scores with the jab there.
You're not focusing.
He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Keeping his hands up, getting away of his opponent's effort. The start of the 6th round. Crusher's going to just try to keep doing exactly what he did the entire first half of this fight. He put forth a game plan he noticed early on in training camp, and it's worked to perfection. Wow, is he defensively sound. You see him holding on. Crusher's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Now this is exactly what I love out of an offensive fighter, Teddy. A guy who's able to put together the multi-punch combinations and make it look like it's just the sweet science.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you can do when you have good fundamentals. Not just good physical ability. That's only part of the equation. But just good technical ability. And that's what he's doing. He's snapping his punches. They're nice and clean. They're crisp. They're short. They're together.
Flush right hand to the body. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. He comes back with the left hand again. Good biting, snapping shot by Crusher. Crusher's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. That's an intentional headbutt, and the ref. What a big shot. Bowman is down. He may soon be out. This fight could be over.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong.
And the ref looks at him and says, no headbutting, hands out the warning. Good work. Bowman's done it again. Another head clash here, and that headbutt is going to cost him. The referee is deducting a point, saying that was intentional. Able to get away from that headshot with the block.
You need to keep the head moving.
Protecting his head well with his guard. And that's the end of round.
To kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
Good defense, just covering up down low.
Get your back off the rope.
Look at that combination by Crusher. Bowman's going to get a point deduction here for that clash of heads. The referee now feels that it's purposeful what he's doing, and he's deducting a point. Crusher's strategy coming in was to land a lot of jabs. Teddy, you got to grade him out with an A here.
Maybe even an A+, Joe. That plus is the right hand. Once the jab has been there, bang, the right hand came just when it was supposed to. Give him an A+.
Keep working the jab.
Overhand right can be so effective. Oh! Knocked down again. Unreal.
Now you got to wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they going to stop this?
He's got the heart of a warrior to beat the count again. He did it again there.
What he's going to have to do now is have the smarts of a warrior, have the smarts of a general, and make sure that he ties up a little bit.
Wow! How is he going to survive this? Once again, he hits the deck.
He's going to have to find a way.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That's it. The fight is over. Bowman is a knockout victim. He couldn't beat the count. Just too much punishment dished out by Crusher. That was a very impressive display.